just can't get any better. But all eyes are on this man.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in, number
baseman.
1. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
5.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Brewers, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. And that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep in this place. That's pretty good.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 7. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mark Reynolds
takes this the other way to right. Cain is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little bouncer. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, number 82. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Stephen Vogt, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds in foul ground. 1 out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Orlando Arcia.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here comes another 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Orlando Arcia goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make some good pitches.
Liner towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Nick Markakis.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Kane. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1
Center
for him here
fielder,
in this
number
one.
11, Ender Inciarte.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end. Into the box now, Junior Guerra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Junior Guerra.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
Center
second
fielder,
at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for
Christian
1 here in the early
Yelich.
going. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grounder. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this is past Reynolds down the line, a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
7.
So striding forward now, number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Right side. Freeman is up with it. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. High and away on the first pitch. Fastball there. It's ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. Sanchez pauses. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 1.
Hopped up, calling for it. Shaw, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Reynolds.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Vogt gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sinker. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out toward left. Number 82 will get there, and he puts it away. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kurt
82.
Suzuki goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kane will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Nick
fielder.
Markakis now, the
Nick
right fielder.
Markakis.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So striding in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. For Markakis, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Anibal Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. In now, Junior Guerra. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Junior Guerra.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. Not in time. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's another 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis ranging back. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Inciarte.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Freeman.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder, Ryan.
And that one stayed up a little high. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance. Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading off with the
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Number 82 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Looped over toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for
Trying to
Atlanta.
pick things up where he left
fielder,
off. Nick Markakis.
1
for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is into the box now. Jonathan Villar. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Baseman, Jonathan Villar.
On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Junior Guerra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Guerra.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is swung on and bounced to Reynolds at third. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Dansby Swanson.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 9.
once again. Anibal Sanchez comes into this. Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Danny Santana.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded to the right. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Standing in, number one. Switch hitter batting left here. Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Swing and a line drive, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes. Number 68 is ready, and he'll take.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Stepping up now, number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Domingo Santana is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Left fielder number 8.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Suzuki.
Matt Albert takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Albert. This change defensively.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now playing first base.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Garcia gloves it. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready now, number 82. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.